Hi, welcome to tighter bound running time calculation using tabular method. Here we can ask this question like show that given linear function 4n plus 5 equal to big theta of n. Find constant 1, constant 2 and initial input size n0 for the given criteria of tighter bound. So here the tighter bound criteria is c1 into g of n less than or equal to f of n less than or equal to c2 into g of n for all input size n greater than initial input size n0. Here the constant c1 and c2 and initial input size should be positive numbers, that means greater than 0. We will substitute the given linear function 4n plus 5 in the place of f of n. So we have substituted 4n plus 5, and here the left side c1 into g of n should be less than or equivalent function. So for 4n, equivalent function is 4n, and the previous smaller function is 3n and 2n and n. So like that, for c2 into g of n, which is here f of n is smaller than c2 into g of n, that means c2 into g of n is greater than f of n. c2 into g of n is greater than f of n. Okay, so now for that, what are the next terminology, equivalent terminology and next terminology for the c2 into g of n here? So we can take 4n is the equivalent term for the f of n. Here we will take for an next term, equivalent term, then 5n is the next greater term, 6n is next greater term. It will increase, keep on until infinity. So now first greater term we will take here 5n. So here equivalent term considered 4n less than or equal to 4n plus 5 less than or equal to 5n. 5n is considered. So now we will form the table c1 into g of n is 4n and f of n is 4n plus 5. Then c2 into g of n is 5n. We will start from the n0 equal to 1. We are taking the n equal to 1 means 4 into 1 4, then 4n plus 5, 4 plus 5 9, here 5. So if I like that, when you're substituting the values, when n equal to 4, 4 into 4 16, then 4n plus 5, 16 plus 5, 16 plus 5 which is 21. Then here 4n plus 5, here 16 plus 5 1, then 5 into 4 20. And here when you're substituting the 5, 4 into 5 20, 4 into 5 20 plus 5 25, and 5 into 5 25. So from the 5 onwards, right, from the n equal to 5 onwards, which is satisfying the given condition c1 into g of n less than or equal to f of n and less than or equal to c2 into g of n. So n greater than or equal to 5 onwards, okay, n greater than or equal to 5 onwards, for the given for given condition c1 into g of n less than or equal to f of n less than or equal to c2g into g of n is true. We can define from this given function f of n equal to big theta of g of n equal to big theta of n for identified constant value c1 4 and c2 here is 5. Initial input size is here 5. Initial input size is 5, this 5. Okay, so like that we will have infinite number of terms. Okay, infinite number of terms. Okay, so different c1 c2 and n0 for each given linear function based upon the tighter bound running time. Thanks for watching.